Hello. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. So, welcome. Come on in. Make yourself at home. My name is Marsha with Mimi Makes Keepsakes. I'm happy that you're here. It is Sunday. Sunday afternoon, our normal church brunch. Get groceries. Today is August 3rd. I know it seems like I'm a week behind because the video that you just saw this weekend was from last weekend, so you'll probably see this next weekend. But it's just the way it's working out. It takes all day if I do a video and edit, well, all afternoon. So I'm going to try and show y'all what I made this week. I'm not going to try, I am. And get this video out to y'all by next weekend. I think little man, my daughter's going to come over and go swim later, so I'm going to try and get through this before they get here. And I'm going to pull up my Instagram so I can show y'all all the good details about the things that I've made. I appreciate y'all being here. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you so much. I got sidetracked. I so enjoy y'all being here and getting to spend a little bit of time with you and reading your comments. I appreciate y'all so much. Also, I appreciate everyone that has been shopping our little shop, R&M Southern. I have some crochet things in there, some printables, a pattern, and my husband has some 3D fidget toys. And I should have brought, he's got some cows, y'all. I'm going to bring them over. I have to show y'all before I edit. They are so cute. So I've been busy this week. I've got patterns that are new to me and yarn that's new to me. No thrift haul this week. I know, right? But I've ordered some yarn. So let's go ahead and get started. What do I show y'all first? So let me look on my Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, I try to put things in there and update it real time with what I make so I can keep track of the material, the yarn size that I used and the hook size. Also bought some patterns this week. I'm looking forward to trying some things that are a little bit different. So far, all I have on here is, on my Instagram so far, is this little frog from Madeline Mako. I did one before in the big plush yarn. So this is made out of Knotty pony yarn. So this is some new yarn. Look at that green. How pretty. Y'all, this is so soft and so yummy. And you're so crooked. Oh, mercy. I thought I'd just fix this, y'all. Okay. We're not restarting the video. It's just, you're crooked. That's okay. Well, the line's not going away until I make sure you're straight. It's like I'm talking to you. Okay, good. The line's gone. I get distracted very easy. Anyway, Knotted Pony came out with some new yarn and I saw it on the Instagram. This is by Traveling Pony Studios. I believe that's her handle on the YouTube and Instagram. Y'all look at this green. This is so sweet and so soft and so cuddly. So working up this green yarn, it reminded me a lot of what Premier Parfait Chunky used to be back when I first started working with Premier Parfait Chunky. It is so soft, y'all, and I loved working with it. Didn't have any issues with this skein, worked up really well, but this green is just amazing. So I needed about a skein and a half for one of these frogs, and I modified this one because I was playing yarn chicken, so I left some rounds out of the belly and the head. And this one I was trying to mimic what I left out in the first one, but I couldn't remember. So this is originally a Madeline Mako, her frog pattern, and I don't remember the name of it. Y'all, I have to have the air on. It's hot in here. And I listened to last week's video and it sounded like it was okay. It wasn't a whole lot of humming because I do have the little fuzzy thing over my mic today. Just have to deal with the windblown hair in my mouth. I'll have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. So, but anyway, I actually made an order, got a couple more of these this green. I'm going to make an order to get some more because I love the way this feels, the way it looks, the way the frogs look in this color. And I gave them a scarf. This is out of a cowl and a scarf out of the retro stripes. And this is, I think it's Red Heart Super Saver retro stripes. I thought it was stinking adorable. So yeah, I do want to make some more. I'll probably end up taking these to the bakery and adding them to the collection that I have there. I haven't been by in a couple weeks to see what I still have at the bakery. I know I sold like a rubber duck, my ladybug. There was something else that I sold. But the bee was still there. I can't believe that cute little bee was still there. Anyway, cute, cute, cute Knotty pony yarn and a what size hook did I use? Can't believe I already, yeah, I can. Say, I can't believe I already forgot, but yeah, I can. I used my Clover 4.5 millimeter hook. So stinking soft. I wish y'all could feel it. So sweet. Love it, love it. Okay, so I have some things on here I have yet to put on my Instagram, but I'm going to pull up my Etsy so I can remember. Also, let y'all know where I got the pattern idea from, or who influenced me to buy a pattern. So I'm going to try and pull that up too. I came across some new YouTubers that are here in our Yarny community that comes across my feed. I'm like, oh, let me watch her. She was fun to watch. One of them was, let me see if I can pull it up on my history. Chatty Crochet. She's such a joy to watch. I'm going to leave her little, y'all. Chatty Crochet, and I'll leave her link down below. I've enjoyed watching her. She's made some really cute plushies. But I was also watching, let me see if I can pull her up. Cluck and Buzz, I believe that's her. Kayla G with Cluck and Buzz Crochet. I enjoy watching Kayla and her family. It reminds me, her family reminds me so much of when my kids were little. I had 3 kids 2 years apart, homeschooled my girls, and we were active in church, 4-H, all the things, ball. And it's a busy life, but she manages to find time to do crochet and markets and do the things that she loves. And so I happened to watch Kayla's adorable channel, and she was showing these chickens. And I'm like, I gotta make these chickens. So I got this pattern. Let me show y'all. Y'all. Look at these little chicks. Chick, 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 as my little man says. So I did embroidery eyes. I thought they were adorable. This is blanket yarn, 6 millimeter crochet hook, and they're not stuffed. So it's kind of like a lovey. This is low. I don't know if it's sew. Did I sew anything on, y'all? I don't remember. Let me pull up the pattern. But anyway, also Kayla has on her Instagram, a possum pattern I want to try. I think that's probably the cutest possum pattern I've ever saw, and a little mouse. So I want to try that. It's just, I need enough of time. Enough of time. But these were so cute, so easy to make, a quick make. And let me look and see. I want to say that it's no-sew, but I don't remember, y'all. I'm so bad. Let me see. This pattern is by This is the Henny Penny Chicken Snuggler from Kit's Nook, and I'll leave that down below too. But I thought it was stinking adorable. Let me see if I can pull up pattern details. I know for the life of me, I can't remember if these are no sew or low sew. And I know y'all probably screaming at me. It's this or it's that. Let me see. Item description. It's a low sew. I can't remember what I sewed on and what I didn't, but it's very easy, very quick to make. And it is so cute. I want to make one more, so I'll have 3, and they'll get their little emotional support chicken tag on them. And I can't decide if I'm going to take them to the bakery or not, but if I get one more made, I may take them to the bakery, because usually chickens do pretty good here in our area. Okay, very, very cute. Also, talking about the farm theme, I did a test this week for Stacy with Apple Tree Boutique, her little cow. This cow is so stinking adorable. She's coming out with a group of fancy pants animals. It's going to be a gator, a cow, and a pig. And she's going to have the pattern where you can dress them up as plain, or you can add a shawl, a bow, a scarf, or you can add overalls or a skirt. Just really cute. So I tested the Patsy the cow for her. And so my pattern I got was to test was the plain with no clothes, but you can add a bow or one of the accessories. So the first one I did was, I kind of sewed his head on crooked. It's a great pattern, easy to make, low sew. This is the first one I did. He's cute, but he looks wonky. I think I've got his eyes crooked. That's okay. This is all Burnett Blanket yarn, 6mm crochet hook. Stinking adorable. And I'm going to do another one with overalls, and I want to do one with the skirt. And I can't wait to do the alligator. That's cute too. So I did another one. This one is a little bit different. Now this is called Patsy. I've got the tail. I got to go back and put the tail on the other one. This one is so cute. I like the way this one turned out a little bit better. I think I got the head on straight a little bit. But this is Burnett Blanket, that cinder, Burnett Blanket cream, pink, all Burnett Blanket yarn, 6mm crochet hook. She's so stinking cute. Just think she's cute. Yeah, so there's a little bit of size difference. Not sure why, because maybe I used a 6.5. I don't know, y'all. I didn't take a picture right away and put it on my Instagram. And either a 6.5 or 6mm crochet hook. So these, I'll leave the link down below for Stacy's information. I'm sure time I get this out, her pattern will be released. But these are so cute, so quick, so easy to make. And you can personalize them however you want. Give them an overalls dress, scarf, bow, a fun pattern if you want a variety of different animals that don't all look the same, but they're the same size. Great for markets. Thank you, Stacy, for letting me taste. Thank you, Stacy, for letting me test Patsy. Stinking adorable. I reached out to another tester call this week for Oak and AV. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Oak and AVE. Y'all, this is stinking. I fell in love. If she didn't pick me to test, I would have bought this pattern. Same way with Stacy's pattern. I would have bought it for sure. Great design. Makes up really easy. So I'm trying to pull up my information about this little fellow. I'm also in the process of doing another test pattern, and as soon as I finish that, I will share that with y'all. I apologize looking down. So this is the Venture's Pal, and this is Finn the Fisher Fox. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Look at this. This is so stinking cute. He's got his little fisher outfit on. Now this, she has a bunny, a raccoon, and they come with different play accessories. She asked me if I would do the fox, and I just gladly said yes. So all of this is removable. This is his fishing bag. He did get lucky at the fishing hole, and he caught a fish, a little goldfish, or maybe that's his snack. Who knows? He is a fox after all. So y'all, this is so cute. I loved making it. The pattern was easy to make, easy to follow, just wonderful. And like I said, these accessories do come off. There's his hat and his little fishing bag and his little fishing vest. Y'all, you know what would be cute is get some, try to find some play fishing lures and put right here, or one on his hat. I don't know. It probably wouldn't work for a little one, but I think it was cute. If you have an adult in your life that likes to fish, I think that would be cute. But the fox itself is stinking adorable. I did go in with this cream and clean up my color change. And I think I had to adjust my eyes a little bit differently than what she had on the pattern. But I think he's so cute. Love this, and I can't wait to do the other two. I would buy them even if I don't get those patterns. I'll buy them. And I went back in and I bought one of her other patterns that is like a little rag doll. I'm going to work on that too. So this, she has a little bear. I think Jenny in my spare time crochet showed y'all the little bear. Bunny and raccoon. There's an astronaut suit, a superhero suit, a fisherman suit, and an aviator costume. And this is by Jenny from Oak and Ave Crochet. Avenue, it's AVE. Looks like short for Avenue, but Oak and Ave Crochet. So I will put her link down below. I'm not sure when she's going to release this. She put a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of creativity into these patterns, and I think they're so cute. Even if you got like an older person in your life that loves to fish, or just loves a stinking cute cuddly, I think this is a great idea. I may take them to the market, or I may take them by the bakery. We shall see. I do want to make another one. It does take a little time, but it's so worth it. You know how you get a pattern and you just can't, you got to work it until it's finished? That's the way I was with this. It's like, I've got to finish. I just got to work on them, and I got to finish. So this was done with Burnett blanket yarn and a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. And I believe that's what I went by, what she said, what she recommended in the pattern. Let me look and see. And yeah, she recommends a 6.5 millimeter hook. And this was with worsted weight yarn, 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. Y'all, it just can't get any cuter. So I've enjoyed all the things I've made this week. Oh, one more. So, why would you make a chicken banana? I don't know. Why not, y'all? I'm usually not one that's big on combining animals and food, but why not? It looks so, it's just so Yeah. So this is also out of that Knotty Ball yarn. And this was a free pattern on Instagram. Let me pull that up for you and let you know who shared their pattern with you. Let me see. Hold on, just talk among yourself while I look. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so why not a chicken banana? So this is a free pattern by Crafty Chaos Emporium, and she does have a YouTube channel here on the YouTubes, and I thought it was cute. This was made out of a Knotty Pony yarn, so soft and so just soft and cuddly, and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, my clover hook. Now I'm not sure how he'll stand up. I guess you can make him sit. I did crochet this in. I don't think that was part of the pattern. Did crochet in some wings. I think I did 3 single crochets, turned back and forth, and when I got to where I thought it was long enough, I did a decrease and then fastened off. Why not a chicken banana, y'all? It's bananas. All right. I think that is it. I think I'm going to take this to the bakery. I think the chicken banana would be appreciated there. Oh my goodness. All right. I'm going to go, and when I finish this other pattern test that I'm doing this week, fingers crossed, I will share that with y'all. And I know last video was a little bit long, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with me and spending your time with me. And I hope y'all have another great week. And yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more crochet alongs and hanging out with y'all and sharing with y'all. Love seeing what y'all make, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.